raised this matter in Parliament.
Yes.
On this particular deal.
Yes.
That's under discussion right now.
Right.
Between the Kenya Airports Authority and this private Indian company.
True.
The president yesterday was asked the same question at the town hall in Mombasa. And he said, we are not selling the airport. The conversation that's ongoing is on how best we can improve the airport. And how can we do that? If we don't have the money, can we get somebody who has the money? Can they do it? PPP is the way to go now in the world.
Latif, let me help the president. When you're head of state, you should talk to your people who think sometimes for you. Why is the president commenting about this issue when I've already asked the question, when I've asked for documents? And I've said, what I want him to do is not that whether the airport is being sold or not. Let him just give us the agreement. That's what the law says. There needed to have been public participation. Stakeholders should have been called. The people at the Kenya Airports Authority, some of our Kenyans who are working there, you can see the stories coming out that they're going to lose their jobs. And guess what? It's like Kenyans cannot work at the airport simply by even doing some of the jobs which some of them do and they don't like them. And you're being told that here it is that you're going to take your airport. And by the way, contrary to what the president has said, it's not only JKIA. It's that all the airstrips in the Republic of Kenya are going to be managed by this company.
All aerodromes?
Absolutely. And the parliamentary committee, which was there by the year 2019-20, where Honorable Kosing was the chair, made a recommendation that there is nothing you can IPP with national airports. Why? Because they border on national security. That is it. I mean, what else do I need to do? All I'm asking him to do is let him tell his people, including my friend Kositani, to give us the documents at the Senate. That will vindicate them if what they are saying is true. You notice the first time Musalia said, oh, by the way, there is actually no agreement like this. The next time KIA issued a statement, they said, no, we have an agreement like that, and we are going to consult all the stakeholders so that we can come up with a good idea. And that, why is Musalia saying there's no contract and there's no agreement, and yet this guy from KIA?
Is there an agreement?
There must be. That's what the letter from KIA said.
The Airports Authority said they have received an investment proposal under the PPP Act of 2021 from the Adani Airport Holdings Limited, a key airport operator, to invest in a new passenger terminal building, second runway, and refurbishment of the existing facilities at JKIA. Yes. And their specific is JKIA.
Yes.
The proposal will be subjected to technical, financial and legal reviews alongside requisite due process in compliance with the Public-Private Partnerships Act. The project agreement will be preceded by stakeholder engagement, the National Treasury approval, the Attorney General's clearance, and the Cabinet approval. I wish to assure our staff that no jobs are at risk. I also wish to assure the airport business community and operators that the expanded facility will create additional business opportunities and attendant benefits. This is Henry Agote, the acting managing director. So the CEO is basically saying we are still at the preliminary stages.
I don't know that. Neither do you.
We have. That's what he says.
Nobody knows.
I'm saying what he says is we have received.
Yes.
We have. It's now at the preliminary. We have received. The next things that we're going to do is subjected through the due process.
When you are provided with documents to the company that is trying to negotiate an IPP with you, don't you have terms and conditions of engagement?
That's the law. That's what he's saying.
So let him produce those terms.
There's a public procurement.
Let them give us those terms.
It would appear as though things have actually progressed quite far in this whole discussion.
Yes.
And we're actually beyond a place where somebody says, oh, look, Kenya has an airport which I think could actually need some help. A solution is being proffered here.
Yes.
It seems as though it's gone a lot further than that until one particular organized company has been named. This is what the plan has.
Absolutely.
We're even looking at numbers like 18% over the next 30 years.
All the details.
Would we have such details on such progression if it was merely at just proposal stage where, hey guys, I think I can do something for you? Would we have such details at this stage?
My honest question is exactly from what you are saying, and this is the point I'm making. You can't sign, you can't begin to engage on unpaid. Let me put it this way, Latif. If somebody comes here, and this is another matter that is going to be discussed another day, you hear how the Emiratis and certain individuals are coming to the country, they're leasing public land, and that land negotiations are taking place, and it's not in public, but it's being handled by the guys in the Ministry of Lands, privately with certain individuals who have already signed an MOU, which then gives them the template. What is the MOU that the Kenyan government has received from the Adani group? That's what I want to see.
You want to see,
then
you want to see
that
the proposal that they have submitted.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I thought I've seen you elsewhere, Senator, saying that you got those documents.
Yeah, what I have, I want the government to give me what they have.
Okay. So beyond those documents that
Yes.
are from Adani,
Yes.
do you have any other document from KAA to Adani?
Let me ask you a different question. Did you ever know about Adani until I talked about it?
Well, yeah, we had
Isn't everybody writing about Adani now?
We-
Why are you intending to question me and ask me the questions as if I'm the one who has committed the crime?
Well,
let the government, let the government.
Don't be defensive.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
I come in peace.
Latif,
Hold on.
Latif.
Let's start again.
Latif.
Let's start again.
Yes.
Let's start again. So, there's somebody who blew the whistle
Yes.
using you.
Yes.
They gave you documents.
That's true.
From Adani.
Yes.
And that is their proposal to KAA.
Thank you.
Okay? So you have that.
Yes.
Did they also give you any other documents? For example,
Yes.
a response from KAA
Yes.
to Adani saying we are in receipt and we shall discuss, or come next week we meet. Do you have anything?
Why would you want me to give you my evidence?
I'm asking, do you have?
I'm saying, yes, I do.
You do have that?
Yes, but I will not give it to anybody until the time. You see, what I'm saying, Latif, is this. I don't think the question on this table today is whether Adani exists or not. It did not exist. We have disclosed they exist. We have then raised an issue saying there are certain things and there are certain issues which are about this company called Adani. We then gone further and received more information and realized every single thing Adani has touched is a con game. Everything. You can go, they've done something in Malawi, they've done something in Australia. It's online. You see what the company has been. And what we are saying, even when you're telling us that Adani is telling us that they're going to give us 1.2, I think it's about close to 2 billion shillings.